curse it. I ain't found the curse on him. There you go.
The journey you're gonna go through a lot. People gonna be telling you how you should keep the Sabbath, how the law is done away with. My advice to you is keep the Most High first. So we do it over here. We resting.
We're chilling on the Sabbath.
Say that we resting. I like how you said it. We resting.
We're chilling on the Sabbath.
I know y'all go to church on Sunday. They all confused.
We're chilling on the Sabbath.
We chilling on the Sabbath. Seventh day of the week.
We're chilling on the Sabbath.
Friday, sundown, Saturday, sundown.
Say we're chilling on the Sabbath while everybody's out doing what they want to do. We're reading scripture and singing to the Most High, 'cause we know the law and we keep the Father's holy commandments. So let people say what they want to say. Let them mock you for keeping this day, yeah. We gonna be ready when Christ returns. They be having church on the wrong day, and they despise everything that we say, yeah. Even when we show them in the holy
Hey, Andrea. Hey, where's Steve at? Steve with you.
Morning, Peter. Morning. Morning, Kelly. Morning now.
Just rest and chill with the Most High, 'cause the Father knows who's here. So you tell him we're chilling on the Sabbath.
Both being on.
We're chilling on the Sabbath. Don't call me, I'm gonna leave the answer on my phone. We're chilling on the Sabbath. We're chilling on the Lord's day.
Yeah.
We're chilling on the Sabbath.
Lean you back over, you telling this right here.
Now don't look for me
Ain't that tears out of mine.
on no Sunday. At your church no more, 'cause now I keep the holy Saturday.
Hey, Priscilla.
Hey, Priscilla.
See, I can show you in my Bible.
Hey, where my
Exodus chapter 20. Scroll down and look at verse 8. Verse 8. The fourth commandment says,
remember the switch charges?
keep it holy, and we should always honor the Most High.
Sitting there reminding me something.
Exactly what he said.
What about it?
Believers convince you that the law is not the way.
Man, when I tell you that change charges.
Chill with the Most High, 'cause the Father knows who's here. So you tell him we're chilling on the Sabbath.
Make sure everybody stay away from that plug over there.
We're chilling on the Sabbath. We're chilling on the Sabbath. We're chilling on the Sabbath. With the fourth commandment says, remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. And we should always honor the Most High and do exactly what he says. And don't let the non-believers convince you that the law is not the way we just rest and chill with the Most High, 'cause the Father knows who's here. We're chilling on the Sabbath.
Right.
We're chilling on the Sabbath. That's all I wanna do is just chill with the Father. We're chilling on the Sabbath.
Yeah, but man, you got y'all in the other car.
We're chilling on the
Hey, I bet he was running with me. Go ahead. Yeah, that's the running ball. Yeah, the running ball. You said the what? There you go. Brother body shop.
Hey,
There you go.
I like that.
That'll work.
I like that.
That'll work.
Ready.
Yeah, ready, brother.
Hey, say every year.
Yeah, man, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He just pulled up. Mike. Hey, you sure you put on?
Okay. You got the same one?
Yeah, I think we get the same.
Morning.
All right, good morning, everyone. Thank y'all for joining us this morning. We're going to get this started with Psalms 119, 104. Through thy precept, I get understanding.
Yeah.
Therefore, I hate every false way.
Right. Well, first, I'm gonna start off. I just want to thank everybody for, the prayers, calls, visits, your thoughts, everything. It was it was rough up in there, rough, and I don't know. It just the calls and everything, the text. It really helped you to change your mindset on everything, because they were pumping me up with all kind of fluid medicine. Yeah. Every time you turn around,
Mike.
Yeah. It's something different, And so many scriptures just start popping in your head. Give me one scripture, and then we're gonna jump into Mark 16, 18, 17. Start at 17.
Mark 16. You said Mark 16, 17, 18.
17. Yeah, 17, 18.
Okay, there's Mark chapter 16, verse 16 to 17. He that
Yeah,
17, 18. Okay.
Mark 17.
What you said, Miller? You
17,
said
18.
Mark chapter 16, 17, 18,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils.
Yeah.
They shall speak with new tongues.
Carlos just did that, didn't he? Go ahead.
They shall take up serpents,
Uh-huh.
and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them.
Uh-huh.
They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover.
They said, if they drink any deadly thing.
Yeah.
For them to be drinking something deadly, I don't think they're doing it voluntarily. I mean, who would pick up some poison? Yeah, poison, and just take it down.
Yeah.
They had hooked me up to this machine. They did a stress test. I don't know if anybody ever done that. But normally when they do a stress test, you get on the treadmill and they monitor you. But now, they said, no, you're not going to get you on the treadmill because we don't want to get your heart rate is already elevated so much.
Yeah.
We don't want you to do that. We're going to do it chemically. And so I'm like, how in the world are they going to do? Say they run it through your IV, and then all of a sudden you feel like you've been running, like you done ran a mile, you can't breathe, and they said, well, tell us what you feel. And 4 people in there, and they just write down. Now you're gonna feel something. You got to tell us what you feeling, and it's like they're doing an experiment. They I'm like, what kind of witchcraft?
Yeah.
Is this? And I'm just praying, like, Lord, I don't know. Whatever this is they pumping in me is witchcraft.
Protect me from it.
Who even thought of this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Protect me, right? Exactly. And so I'm thinking of this verse here. They should drink deadly things,
Yeah.
and it should not harm them.
Yeah.
Like I said, nobody's gonna do that voluntarily.
Yeah.
So that same day, I was just thinking about this. Wow, don't I just get up and leave? You know, if I say I believe in everything, why just leave or whatever. And a lady came in. She was doing my blood pressure and everything. And when she left, she turned around right at the door and said, "God got you."
Yeah.
But she said it in a way that I had to call her back in.
Yeah.
I said, "Thank you for that." She said, "Yeah." She said, God got you." And picked up my phone, and Tasha had sent me a message, said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So then I knew, I felt better about what I was thinking and everything.
Yeah.
It's like he was, they trying to kill you, but I'm protecting you. I got you. Don't worry about it. You know.
Yeah.
And it gave me peace, more peace. Right, I was able to relax a little bit after that. But anyway, it was rough.
Well, that's good, man. Because sometimes we have to, even when we don't want to, have to use the medical. Yeah, sometimes. But even in the midst of that, when we got to go through that part, we have to remember, like what Psalm 91 says, that he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In Him will I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. He's our protection wherever we go, even in the hospital.
Yes.
And one scripture that came to mind to me, I had forgot to send it to you while you was in there, but this sickness is not unto death. That came. So Most High hit you in there for a reason.
Yes.
If it was just to put you on your back for a minute, just to rest.
Yeah, it is right there. Rest.
He hit you in there for a reason.
Because
It gave go ahead.
Because some people they go. You know, their body don't. Because I'm that type of person. Your body don't rest. Your mind won't even rest because you got scared just going and going and going.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like you were saying, he just let things happen.
For a reason. I mean, you got plenty of work to do, so you weren't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You still got work to do for the Most High, but the Most High, I believe,
For me,
I believe you was in there for two reasons. One, just like you say, you was getting rest, and two, I think the Most High wanted to show you something. It was a kind of a wake-up call for you. The Most High wanted to show you something. And so in the midst of that, when you saw the Most High's protection, there was fear at first. No, these people trying to kill me up in here. But the Most High came with confirmation of a word for you to let you know this is where you're supposed to be. And I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. And so we know that Psalms 91, y'all get a chance to read that because that's the protection of the Most High. It talks about the protection of the Most High, but it says that in the first, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. That's a condition there.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to first be dwelling in that secret place in order to get the Most High's protection.
Right.
You're dwelling in His secret place. You're keeping His law, statute, and commandments. So the Most High has to protect you, and so that's why He sent His word. I got you. Because you was dwelling, you're keeping His commandments, but you had to be in there for a reason. Just be encouraged about that. That sickness was not unto death; it was for a reason. That the Most High hit you in there.
I'm going to say this to you right quick while we on that before we get off. They said that what it was an AFib. My heart just started beating out of rhythm and bad out of rhythm. As soon as we left here Saturday, Rolanda ran me up to one, convenient care, quality care, or whatever it was, and the lady was like, she did the readout, the EKG, and she looked at it and she said, "Y'all go to the emergency room right now." She said, "Take this paper. We're gonna call, tell them y'all on the way. Y'all just give them this paper right now. Go." And then when I got there, my heart rate, which was the main concern, it was so elevated. Even at rest, it was between 120 and 150. When they said it should have been between 60 and 70, and it stayed like that for three days. And,
Stayed there for what many days?
3 days.
Okay.
Three.
All right.
Mhm.
I got you.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't get it down, man. They couldn't understand why. And I asked them, I said, "Well, what caused it?" And they said, first thing came out of his mouth was stress. And it's stress. My job, and I don't know, people can't quite understand it. My job is not stressful. I'm home before they leave the house and go to school. I'm usually back and I'm through for the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the rest of my day free. And I know a lot of people know that.
Mhm.
And so they fill it up with their stuff,
Mhm.
and which is fine with me because I don't mind helping nobody.
Right.
And if I can't sit back and watch somebody get charged $7,000 for something that I know I can do, and
Yeah.
half a day,
Mhm.
and you just buy the material, especially people within the group,
Yeah.
and most of the stuff that I'm talking about is not within the group, but
Yeah.
'cause I got a lot of projects. I was sitting there with me and Rolanda talking. I had 5 open then, and but it's not my work, but it's you don't stress it if you don't care.
Mhm.
If you care, there's stress. You know what I mean? Then
Mhm.
if I don't care about nothing, I ain't stressed about it. I don't care,
Mhm.
but I care,
Yeah.
and that's the problem. Is that a problem? Yeah. But I'm scared of a man that don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
You have to find, it has to be
A balance.
right.
Yeah.
So for the next couple weeks or whatever, I'm going to do me a favor and just don't ask me for the next few weeks, until I get back. Just say no.
One thing I learned owning a business, if you don't care about the money, but at the same time, if you ain't getting enough no's and more yeses, that should tell you something. You ain't bidding hard enough.
Oh, well, see, that's what I'm saying. It ain't about the money, because I don't even get paid for half the stuff I do.
People that outside
misuse,
group.
he trying to misuse even that.
Yeah. It sure ain't about the money.
I really get more no's than yeses. That lets me know that my prices is what today's prices are outside of.
That might be part of the problem. Well, I ain't charging.
Right.
I'm just doing.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
But I think it's good if people care about you.
There you go.
If somebody care about you, like I do, I stay on.
Mhm.
I won't even let me in sometimes.
Mhm.
I just gotta work and then don't come do that tomorrow. So you ain't getting in you. And then if somebody care about you, like I told Bro.
Yep.
If somebody care about BJ, they know that he worked like that.
That's right.
They wouldn't have let him
That's
come
right.
and do that. I won't do it. What up, BJ?
Mm-mm.
I tell Dennis, go home. BJ, go home. Y'all just work yourself together and already worked all night.
Right.
And I mean that because I love them. It's my family.
Yep.
And if somebody care about you, BJ, believe you me, they wouldn't want you.
That's right.
They would not want you.
I will not ask him. It's something I know he can do. I ain't gonna call, but I
tell
know
him
he'll
all
stop
the
and do
time.
it.
That's right.
I will not call him.
He
I
want
will
to
go
go
without.
Look,
So I call
he
him.
wanted to go up under the building. I paid a dude $750 to cut the floor out. I don't want to let him go up under that building. I just because I care about you. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody care about you, BJ, they wouldn't want you to do it. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
And then some people don't realize that they're doing it either. So it's good to
True.
Oh no.
Some people don't.
And then
A
some
lot
do,
of them
and
yeah,
some
a lot
do.
do.
And don't
But there
care.
are
Yeah.
some that don't even realize the whole.
The motive is all wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Some do. They're gonna take advantage of it.
Yeah. Advantage is kind.
Yeah.
I also think that was for other people too. Your situation.
I was just gonna say that.
For other people too. Not just for what you just said, but because people looking and a lot of people are. Because I'm one of them. If I ain't got to go to, I've been having to go to them more than I ever have wanted to be since I done got in the truth. But going to the doctor and understanding that when you're doing what you're supposed to do, even in the situation where you do have to go, most I still got you.
Still got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's
Yeah.
where that's why that deadly poison verse popped out. Nobody's gonna drink deadly poison on purpose.
Right.
But they was pumping me with so much stuff that I was starting like this can't be good for my body. Every the new IV, new pills, new whatever, this stress test and that test. This can't be good. This dye, they pumping dye into your body so they can see stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, it can't be good. So
Yeah.
but anyway, drink deadly poison. Shall not harm.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's
Mike look like he won't say something. But he restraining himself.
Yeah, the mic.
He holding himself in his seat.
Yeah, the mic.
I can tell.
Tell him about it, Mike.
Let him speak.
He's shaking over there.
Let me say something.
That shows we got a close relationship.
Yeah.
But there's a time and a place there.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
In other words, he said, y'all, he's gonna let me have it later.
You know what? Go to
We got-
First John right
Okay.
5.
First John, what?
5. Let me bring that out right quick. We about to get into the first epistle letter.
All right.
A little bit anyway. Just one through 3 right quick.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1 John 5, 1, 2, 3. Whosoever believeth that Yahshua is Christ, is born of God. And everyone that loveth him that begat, loveth him also that is begotten of him.
Right.
By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments.
Keep his what?
Keep his commandments.
Okay.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
And we keep, that's the love of God. Keep his commandments, and his commandments is not grievous. They're not hard to do. They're not. How can we say the commandments are done away with? Or the Most High know we can't keep them commandments?
Oh, okay, yeah.
How can we say that when it says right here? We're talking about the 10 commandments.
Right.
Is what we're talking about.
Say it again.
The 10 commandments.
Not the
Those
laws
are
of
not the Mosaic law, not the laws of Moses.
Yeah.
We just talk about that 10.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. And it says those are not grievous. And that is the love of God to keep those. The laws of Moses was written by hand, but the 10 commandments was written by the Most High on stone, which means it's not going nowhere. And so they're still in effect today. Those 10 commandments are still in effect today. So if you saying now that we are under grace and we cannot keep those commandments, then you telling me one of the commandments says, thou shalt not steal. Oh, so I can go and steal then. I can go and steal now because God knew we couldn't keep the commandments. All I have to do is just say, Lord, forgive me. I stole the Snicker bar out the gas station.
Where's that verse that say God knew we couldn't keep?
Where is that at?
I mean, what verse are we drawing that conclusion from, Mike? You know that.
thou shalt not commit adultery. So I can go and take my friend's wife and hey, come on.
Do what we are. Mm-hmm.
And afterwards, Lord forgive me. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's premeditated.
But you know I couldn't help that.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep your commandment.
You know I couldn't.
But I know you forgive.
I mean, think about it. But most importantly, is which one that Satan uses is that fourth commandment.
Mm.
Remember the Sabbath.
Yes. Yes.
And the Sabbath we know was a set apart day. It's a holy day. It's one day.
Mm-hmm.
The seventh day that we supposed to keep, and we supposed to remember it, and we supposed to keep it holy and set apart from every other day. The Sabbath is not every day.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't say, y'all, that the Sunday is that's the Sabbath day. That's the holy day now. Where in the scripture did he change, the Most High change it? If he wrote it on stone, that means that's it.
Yeah.
If the Most High wrote that on stone, then that means that's it. So where did the Most High change Sunday service to be now the holy day?
He didn't.
He didn't. It's not in there, y'all. It's still the Sabbath. What the Most High has completed, what he has established was the Sabbath. Remember the Sabbath. So we, through deception, what Satan has used with religion and the Roman Catholic Church, which is the mother of that, they have changed the Sabbath, the Sunday, and they said it, they quoted it themselves. They have changed Saturday, the Sabbath, and saying now that no, we're going to keep Sunday as the holy day. Mm-hmm. And the Most High, I'm going to say it, the Most High is not present on Sunday services.
Say what now?
The Most High is not present. His spirit. We say that a lot. We should say that a lot in church. Yep. Oh, the Spirit of the Lord is in this place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, he's not.
It's a spirit, all right.
It's not the Most High Spirit. He gave us the day that he comes to commune with us, to be intimate with us, so we can praise him and worship him on that set apart day, the seventh day, not Sunday. So his laws are not grievous. It's only grievous when we don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. That's why it's hard. We don't want to do it. We want to do it on that Sunday. Because Saturday, man, I got too much to do. Yeah. I got to go shopping. I got to go to the ball game. I got to do this. It's too much I got to do on Saturday. Mm-hmm. But I come on Sunday and keep that holy. So we have to be careful, y'all. That is the great deception of Revelation 12:9 of the Satan. That's his great deception. He uses that Sabbath. Yep. All the rest of them of the 10 Commandments, we probably can keep, but he said, oh, but that Sabbath, I can get them with that. Mm-hmm. I can get them with that Sabbath because they want to do what they want to do on that Saturday. That is the holy day of the Most High.
Right. I want to add to what you just illustrated.
Yes, sir.
It's consider the why Satan chose that. Mm-hmm. All the other ones, our hearts can be made to feel guilty.
Yeah.
Or somebody else can make you feel guilty about what you just did.
That's right.
You yourself can make yourself feel guilty about breaking any of the other 9. Mm-hmm. Fear can come over you for breaking the first.
Right.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Fear can come over you for committing adultery. To find them out.
Yeah.
By the spouse.
Right.
Maybe in your life.
Right.
What Satan has done with the Sabbath, he knows that once he planted that seed, Catholicism made sure it went out.
That's right.
A decree.
Yes. That's right.
Many Israelites were put to death because they refused to change to the Sabbath.
That's right.
To the Sunday worship.
Yep.
So he chose the 4th commandment because it is the least one you're going to feel guilty about.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But here's a warning to Sabbath keepers.
Yeah.
Here's a warning to Sabbath keepers also. If you do not obey the Sabbath in the context that he has required and asked of us, if you don't feel guilty for breaking it, then you're not keeping it.
That's right. That's right.
I hope you heard what I said.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Because he knows your heart.
Because you better have a repentant heart.
That's right.
Even in the least of things that concern you, if your heart convicts you, you better repent.
Yes, yes.
So if I'm gonna go home and watch the game
Yeah,
today,
yeah.
and I don't feel convicted about it, check your heart.
Check it.
Yes.
Check your heart.
That's it.
Somebody I want to say real quick on what caused two things. Really, one, you said,
Yes, sir.
and you said them written on stone what solidified.
That's simplified.
There ain't no change.
Ain't no
You can't,
change
you
in that.
can't erase no
Can't.
stone.
No, you can't.
Now only what they put on stone.
Yeah.
They were what were they kept
Inside.
inside the ark.
Yeah.
Can a man touch that ark?
No.
Don't believe me, ask us. That time you see. Other than the ark was about to fall.
Yeah.
And he was trying to catch it
Uh-huh.
from hitting the ground. Kept it just like that.
Just like that.
So what's inside of that ark
Yeah.
is sealed.
Right.
You can't.
That's it.
The Ten Commandments are inside that ark.
Yes.
You can't touch it.
Yeah.
Then you said something about Sunday. You said the Most High, this God, is not there.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
That's
Right?
what I said.
You meant that.
Yeah, I did.
2 Thessalonians, real quick. Let me see who's there.
Okay.
Let's see who's there. I should already been there. 2 Thessalonians, I'm gonna get 3 and 4, I believe
It is.
All right.
Second Thessalonians verses 3 and 4. Let no
2 Thessalonians 2, 3 and 4.
second, my fault,
My bad.
Thessalonians 2, 3 and 4.
Uh-huh.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Oh man, Paul must know somebody gonna come tricking y'all, tricking us.
Yeah.
Okay.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away.
What's the falling away? We fell away from the Sabbath,
Yeah.
and now everybody, the whole world, is locked on Sunday. That's a falling away from
Yeah.
what he told you to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
First, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yes.
We're revealing. We're telling you who's there.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos said the Most High ain't there.
Right.
So who's there?
That's right.
We're revealing to you who's there. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
That Sunday God, he does that. He opposes and exalts himself above anything that's called God
Or that is
or
worship,
worship.
so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
As God. So he is God. You know,
Yeah.
there's only two.
Yeah.
There's this one and Satan. And now he's sitting in the temple on every Sunday morning,
Mm-hmm.
showing himself that he is God.
Yeah.
And if you are worshiping him, or if you are attending that Sunday service,
Uh-huh.
he is your God.
That's right.
He is your God.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is your God.
He is your God.
He gives you all the grace.
Right.
He gives you all the grace you need,
No matter what you do.
no matter what you done did.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
matter what. Don't make no difference.
Yes. Yes.
So I just hope we just fishing. Just hope we say something that sparks you to
Trigger
say,
something.
yeah, the trigger.
Yes.
Trigger something for you to say, let me look into this.
Yes.
Let me listen deeper. Let me see what they're talking about.
Yes.
Let me find out for myself. Because Revelation 12:9 says Satan deceiveth. That TH deceiveth
Deceiveth who?
the whole
The
world.
whole world.
The whole
He
world.
deceiveth the whole
You
world.
know, that's the
All the
Roman
denominations.
Church, Roman Catholic Church family tree right there.
That's right. And all her children.
All her children. Is your denomination on that
On there.
paper?
That's it.
Show it to the Facebook.
Oh, sorry. Look over there. Yeah. Roman Catholic. That's the mother. And all
Just
her
type
children.
in Roman Catholic Church family tree, because I know you can't read that. And see if your denomination is on there.
Yeah.
And make sure people know you're not saying that. They say.
I didn't write that.
Sure
I didn't make this chart.
Oh, this
No, they
They said it. Right. The Bible said it.
They put that plain
Bible said.
Google said it. You know you believe Google now.
the Bible alert.
Google don't lie. All right.
That's right.
I guess we'll. Miss Marge, okay, Miss Marge. All right, Miss Marge.
What
We
you
get
say, get to
there.
it?
We get
I
there.
say get to it.
No.
One more thing. One more thing.
What that?
The parallel to the ark being sealed.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You brought that out, and what was in the ark was sealed, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the prelude to the Holy Spirit sealing up.
That's right.
That's right. That's
Good
good.
point.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hope
The
y'all-
true sealing of the Holy Spirit is the law of commandments has been sealed in you.
Right.
Nobody can take
What's
them
up,
out
D?
of you.
Right.
You know that they are sealed in you. So there's no threat of somebody.
So, Mike, what you saying that was the types and shadows
It's types and shadows.
of things to come now.
Absolutely.
And we can prove that because if the 10 Commandments was put into the ark, the Most High says now that I'm going to place the laws where now?
In you, in your heart.
That's right. In your heart.
Yeah. Inside.
So we are. That's
You
right.
are the temple,
There you go.
and inside the temple was
Inside
the
the yeah. And so once the 10 Commandments are there,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it
That's
can't
good.
be removed either.
Oh, that's good.
That's
What
type of
Carlos
shadows
is
of things
saying.
to come, right? Break it down a little bit more for them. They understand. what I'm
Carlos
saying.
said that the within the church, within the temple,
Yeah.
said in the holies of holies, the ark,
Yes.
Yes.
and inside the ark was the 10 Commandments.
That's right.
Now Jeremiah 31 said that he was going to put his laws inside your heart.
That's right.
And the Bible says that you are now. the
Now
temple.
you're the temple.
And I'm going to put my laws inside you, inside your heart.
And it can't be removed.
So you said that type of shot.
That's
Oh, that's
type-
good.
That's type of shadows of things to come, right, Mike?
That's good.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. That.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
It's evidence.
Hey, man, I tell you.
That's that guilt. Always.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
That's right.
If you don't have it, like I said,
You
you
don't
want
have
to
it.
watch the game today,
You
or
don't
you
feel-
at the game,
Yeah.
you
Better go home.
question your heart. You won't feel no guilt.
That's it.
Yeah, you need to see if the Holy Spirit
It's in
really is in me.
That's right.
That is so true. When you feel it and don't act on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Exactly.
feel it and still ignore it.
Mhm. And that's how you grieve the Holy Spirit.
Yep.
When you have the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit is telling you, don't do it, don't say it, don't go, and you still keep doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. After a while, that voice gets lighter, 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 until you don't hear it no more.
She is gone.
And then you see these people on TV, they ain't got no conscience. You can't have no conscience to do some of this stuff that's going on.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Mary,
Hey, Mary.
we gonna get the what is it?
Galatians
5. Man, y'all help me out
Yeah,
here.
we didn't see.
God,
That's
that's
all.
how in the world I forget that. Think about-
Slide the table back over. They slid that way.
Did it?
Did it?
Yep.
That's me probably kicking.
Right there.
All right. All right. So they got me on a 2 diuretics now, so excuse me. Y'all
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna make a couple of pit stops. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Sonia had said, let's not forget this point. James 2:10.
Uh-huh.
For whosoever shall keep the whole law, but
Right.
yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all.
That's what I'm talking about, sister.
And one point about that, First John, we brought out First John. We brought out Sonia, this lovely woman right here. She brought out James. Question: was these books written after Christ's death? So if it was, then guess what? It's still in effect.
Yes.
Where in the world did the law was done? What was on the cross? I hear that a lot. Well, it's done away with on the cross.
Why
It wasn't.
We don't keep the law anymore. We under grace. They still talking about it after Christ's death. That means the law is still the 10 Commandments we're talking about, not the Mosaic laws. We talking about the 10 Commandments. They are still in effect today. And that fourth one, remember the Sabbath, is the one that we're getting deceived by.
Yeah.
The most important one. Okay, go ahead.
Nietzsche said, "Is the Most High with you with committing / breaking any of the others? So why would we think He is with us when we break
That's right.
Shabbat?"
That's right. That's right.
There's a God there.
Good question.
There's a God there. We just read it. I mean, I don't know what you thought Peter was saying. I mean, Paul was saying that when he said, showing himself that he is God. Question on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Doesn't the Bible say that the transgression of the law is sin? Yes. That's it.
Yes.
That's the definition of sin.
Yes, it is.
It's the transgression of the law. Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Say that's more. What did you read the one before that?
Over 600 laws. They're talking about the Mosaic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Mosaic.
And those are Mosaic law. There's two different documents. That's a good question. I'm glad they brought that out.
Yeah.
You got the 10 Commandments that God wrote on stone with his finger. And then you got the handwriting. Get that out of Colossians real quick, because everybody run the Colossians. Everybody, Colossians 2. You got the handwriting that Moses wrote, and he wrote what he wrote and put it on side off.
That's right.
Now those were laws that governed. It was like the government. It was like our Constitution.
When they were in their when they were in their land.
In the land.
We're not in our land right
now. Laws of a couple of things I want to get.
Yeah.
Can you break that down? The Colossians 2 real quick.
Okay.
Let me get something real quick.
Where you want me to start at?
2. What is it? 15.
Started. Yeah. You want me to start at 15?
14. Yeah. Start at 14.
Colossians 2 and 14.
Yeah.
Blotting out the handwritten of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to his cross.
Now, hold on, because there's some document somewhere that was handwritten that was against us, and he said he took that out of the way and he nailed it to the cross. Now you go to church and they say that's everything. That's the 10 Commandments. That's the 600 laws of Moses. That's the dietary law. That's everything.
Yeah.
But what is it really? Get Leviticus 23.
Leviticus 23 and
37, I think it is.
Leviticus 23 and 37.
What does it say?
These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Okay. Hold that right there. I want oh shoot. Damn, I'm tripping. Hold on. What's it? Deuteronomy, yeah. That's what I want.
Go.
Hey. That girl knows something, boy. What's she stand in the gap for me.
Yeah, there you go.
Deuteronomy 31, what? That's what I want. That's what I want.
Deuteronomy 31, 24.
Now, remember what we're looking for. We're looking for some writing that was against us. Because that's what was nailed to the cross.
Right.
All right.
Deuteronomy 31, 24.
What is that?
And it came to pass when Moses had made an end of writing the words.
When he made the end of doing what?
Writing the words.
He was writing the words.
Of this law in a book until they were finished.
Okay.
That Moses commanded the Levites, which bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord, saying,
what did he say?
Take this book of the law and put it in the side of the ark of the covenant.
He ain't talking about the 10 Commandments.
He said
what law he was talking about?
On side of the ark.
That's right. This is the one that Moses wrote. Okay.
Of the covenant of the Lord.
600 some laws that was whoever was talking about that on there. What's his name?
Justice Brown.
Justice. This is what he's talking about, Justice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That it may be there for a witness against thee. For I know thy rebellion and thy
that's good. That it be for a what now?
It would be for
a witness
against thee.
Right.
Now you just read in Colossians that blot not the handwriting of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, took it out of the way, nailing it to the cross. So these are the ones that's nailed to the cross, not the 10 commandments.
And then let me let me get to the point. Let me go up a little bit. The 23rd, yeah, same one, 23rd verse. And he gave Joshua and the son of Nun a charge and said, be strong and of good courage, for thou shalt bring the children of Israel into the land which I swear unto them, and I will be with thee. And it came to pass when Moses had made an end of writing the words of this law in a book until they were finished. But what did the Most High say? Be strong and of good courage, for thou shalt bring the children of Israel into the land. Their land.
That's right.
And their land, these laws, Moses, that you're writing, is going to govern them.
That's right.
In their land, those 600 laws.
Yeah.
We're not in our land right now.
That's right. And even when they were in the land, by the time Christ came, they still was under the government of Rome.
Sure was.
You know how I know?
Yep.
Because when they went to Pilate and said, look here.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
We're not
We can't, that ain't none of our law. We can't do that.
Go to John. Is John 18? Okay.
John 18 and
yeah, right around 28 verse.
Okay, St. John chapter 18, 28 verse. Then led they Joshua from Caiaphas unto the hall of judgment. And it was early, and they themselves went not into the judgment hall, lest they should be defiled, but that they might eat the Passover. Pilate then went out unto them and said, what accusations bring ye against this man? They answered and said unto him, if he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him up unto thee.
Yeah.
Then said Pilate unto them, take ye him and judge him according to your law.
Hold on, whoa, look at that. You see
what Pilate say?
They said, look, if he wasn't a malefactor, if we wasn't trying to kill him, we wouldn't have came.
Yeah.
We need your permission to kill him.
Yeah.
But the laws that Moses wrote said we could just stone him.
Yep.
But we're not under us. We're under Rome now.
That's right.
So we got to go to Rome to get permission to even kill him. Yep. So that shows you right there that the laws, those laws that Moses wrote had started to diminish because you were disobedient.
That's right.
Yeah. And now,
Roman rule.
Let me see you go out there and stone somebody now.
That's right.
See what's going to happen to you. You're going to get judged by Rome.
Yep.
Same thing. So when you're disobedient, they lost the right to govern themselves. That they went into captivity.
That's right.
When they went into Babylonian captivity, God told Jeremiah to tell the people, y'all obey the laws of the land, build houses, have kids. You're gonna be here for 70 years.
Yeah.
So obey the laws of the land because you don't want no junk, no static. So obey their laws.
Since you didn't want to obey mine.
And obey the ones that I gave you.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Obey theirs.
It's still in effect today.
Still in effect today. We're still under Rome.
I'm still doing it now.
Still under Rome.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So that's a good question though, because a lot of people don't understand.
Right. And when we say the laws are done away with,
they want us to put in the 10 Commandments.
Thank you. They want to put the 10 Commandments along with it.
And the dietary laws and all that. But what laws is he talking about here? The laws that kept you those. Well, I'll tell you what, let's keep reading. Let's keep reading in Colossians real quick. Just start at 14. One more time. We're gonna go down to 16.
2.
Galatians 2, we're gonna start at
14.
Let's start at 14 again.
Start at 14 again, okay. Blotting out the handwriting of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to his cross.
Yeah.
Okay.
And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. Let no man therefore judge you in meat, or in drink, or in respect of any holy day, or of the new moon, or of the Sabbath days, which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of Christ.
That is, Miss Vita. Look, so they grab that what we just did and say, see, all the laws are done away with.
Yeah.
And now, don't let nobody even judge you. You can eat what you want. You can worship the day you want.
Drink what you want.
Don't let nobody judge you. None of that.
Yeah.
But that ain't what it's saying.
It's not what Paul is saying there.
And if you don't know the Old Testament, then it's easily can sound like that's what he's trying to say. I mean,
Paul was talking about, what is Paul talking about? Let no man therefore judge you in meat. What meat? What he's talking about?
Okay, Leviticus, that's where we at. Leviticus 23, 37. I got it right here.
What say?
It says, these are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Okay.
To offer an offering made by fire by the Lord.
Made a what?
Made by fire unto the Lord. A burnt offering.
A what?
A burnt offering.
Burnt offering.
A meat offering.
Let nobody judge you in meat. A meat offering.
A sacrifice. A drink offering.
And then a drink offering.
Everything upon its day.
That's what Paul is talking about.
Yeah.
Let no man therefore judge you in meat offerings.
Yeah.
Drink offerings.
Yeah.
That's what Paul is talking about.
Why? Because if you believe in Christ, you're not bringing it.
That's right. You don't have to do that.
So don't let nobody judge you for not bringing it.
That's right. That's not talking about letting nobody judge you for eating a pork chop sandwich. That's not what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's not what it's saying right there. No, let nobody therefore judge you in the meat offerings, the offerings, the drink offerings. That's what Paul is talking about, y'all. Okay.
That's good. That's good. And let me get one more on that. Ezekiel 45:17. Ezekiel 45:17, just so you know we ain't making up nothing.
Yeah.
Get a precept for that. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. It's
It shall be the prince's part to give burnt offerings.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. 18. I'm sorry, 18.
You want
Give me 40.
45. Ezekiel 45.
That ain't the one I want. What you say?
Ezekiel 45:17 when it said, and it
that's
shall
it. That's
be
it.
the
That
prince.
is it. Where's my 17?
And took it off your
Ezekiel, what you mean?
Oh, I'm in Jeremiah.
y'all excuse him now.
It's all right. He all good.
My wife got me today, but she got me
Y'all
today.
excuse him.
Yeah.
That's when the meat comes in.
Still under the influence. Look, yeah, she got my back today, though.
That's the most high let you know.
Yeah.
Why you put you over that dress and let you know she got you.
That's right.
All right, yeah.
Help me.
I'm sorry. That's it. That's what I want.
Okay, Ezekiel 45 verses 17.
Yeah.
And it shall be the prince's part to give burnt offerings, and
okay.
meat offerings, and drink offerings, in the feast and in the new moon, and in the Sabbath, in all solemnities of the house of Israel.
That's good enough, because I just wanted to show you that this is what you were required to bring.
That's right.
On the holy day.
Yep.
Now he's saying, don't let no man judge you for not bringing.
Not doing it.
If you accept Christ, he's the ultimate sacrifice.
Yep.
You don't need to bring no lamb.
Yep.
If you bring a lamb, then you say, okay, Christ, I don't believe he was enough. I don't believe he was the one. So that's all these things. Yeah. And we got that. Okay. All right. Any questions on that?
Well, I don't know if y'all want to get this before y'all go get into to Galatians, but he asked, he said, Sabbath is a long family. what days are the Feast of Tabernacles and
Yom
Yeah,
Kippur.
Yom Kippur.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what meals are recommended?
I ain't got the new calendar. Have you? I hadn't even been keeping up with it. But it's you're gonna see people doing it this week, next week, week before. You're gonna see it, and it's all off because they're going by the moon or today's calendar or what. But if you don't go by the calendar that the Most High gave, the perpetual 364-day calendar, you're gonna be off anyway.
Yeah.
So that's why you see so many people doing it on different days or keeping it.
But here's my question.
There you go. I think you're gonna say what I was.
Go ahead and say it again.
Well, the thing is that those feast days could only be kept.
That's right.
In Jerusalem.
That's right.
It'll be in Jerusalem.
In Jerusalem.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 16 then.
Yeah.
Or 14.
16.
16.
No. Make sure now.
Which one is it, Ro?
Yeah, right.
16.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which one we want to start at?
Start at 1. Hold on.
Oh, it started 10, and thou shalt keep the feast of the weeks.
Is it 10?
Unto the Lord thy God with a tribute of a free will offering, and thy hand which thou shalt give unto the Lord.
See, they talk about all of them. I mean,
it's 5. Okay. Yeah,
it's 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Starting 1, because just go ahead. Just go to go to 5.
Yeah.
Go to 5.
Yeah. You want to just go on 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just show you what I'm trying to do, and then we.
Okay. Deuteronomy 16, starting at verse 5.
Yeah.
Thou mayest not sacrifice the Passover within any of thy gates, which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
Now hold on. First of all, why are you sacrificing today? Anyway, do you have a lamb and you sacrificing? Why? Why? Because Christ is the sacrifice. Why? How are you keeping this thing? Are you going this far? Or are you just partying? But anyway, go ahead. Thou mayest not.
But at the place which the Lord thy God shall choose.
He hadn't chose Jerusalem yet,
right?
But Jerusalem is the place.
Yep.
To place his name, and there thou shalt sacrifice the Passover even at the going down of the sun, at the seasons that thou camest forth out of Egypt.
Now, there's I can't remember the other place, but he is adamant about do not sacrifice any other place. You cannot have this Passover in your house. You got to come to Jerusalem to do it. And
that ain't at 12, is it?
Is it 12?
When he was talking about that was the beginning of the. Did he say it in 12? The Passover. When he's telling them to get the lamb and.
No. You talking about Exodus 12?
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. Is that right there a foreshadow what we just heard? Because the sun going down, Christ had to be taken off the cross.
That was him fulfilling that. You can only sacrifice. I mean, when you go to Exodus 12, it gives you the instructions how the lamb got to be sacrificed.
Right.
And when Christ came, if you follow his life and follow all the I am statements, I am.
Yeah.
You'll see that he fulfilled everything that Exodus 12 told you to do.
That's right. Yeah.
Everything.
That's right.
Everything.
To the T.
I can't.
To the T.
I had wanted the other one, but I can't find it. I ain't gonna worry about it.
Okay.
But just know that you can only have Passover in that gate. I mean, in Jerusalem. You can't do it in Cincinnati, wherever you at, whatever.
Right.
So you're not keeping it right. He said, don't do it. I don't know. He didn't say there was a penalty or nothing for it, but he said don't do it.
Yep.
Well,
That's all I need to know.
Don't do it. It symbolizes what the northern tribe did.
That's
Dan
what
and Beth.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Yeah, they
It doesn't matter
changed
if
it.
your heart is in it. That's the wrong place.
Right.
You do it in Dan and
So
Beth.
you
Exactly.
pretty much is doing, so that would be pretty much, that's really committing the sin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Disobedience.
Yeah.
It's disobedience. He
Yeah.
mean what he said.
When Rehoboam, when the tribe split, and he put a calf up in Dan, a golden calf, and a calf down here in Bethel, and they started holding Passover or feasts like the ones that were supposed to be held in Jerusalem, and the Bible said that he caused them to sin a great sin by doing this. So be careful. If he say don't do it, that's good enough for me. Okay. Be careful. All right. Galatians.
Any more questions?
Any more questions on that? Because this is good.
That was all
It's real good because people would use those verses to say, I can worship whatever day I want to worship. I can eat whatever I want to eat. And that's not what he's saying. All right.
All right. See if we can hit it.
Miss Margie, you on?
All right, Galatians 5, starting at verse 1. Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Yahshua have made us free.
Yeah.
And be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Behold, I, Paul, say unto you, that if ye be circumcised.
I'm about to say, stop us. Your connection is on. I was looking at the connection on the YouTube. Okay, it just went. Yeah. Okay. If you understand what I'm about to say, stop us. But there's a marriage that the Most High, he gave the Northern Kingdom a bill of divorce because they kept idol worshiping. So by this time, he's only married to Judah. So Christ came. The law of marriage says that you're married until death.
Yeah.
Until somebody dies. So Christ came to die to free the Southern Kingdom from the law of marriage.
Yeah.
So when Christ comes, the whole objective is to cancel out the marriage.
Right.
And so Paul was saying, if you don't accept Christ, his death
Same thing.
is nothing. You're still married to the Most High.
That's right.
And what's wrong with that? People say, what's wrong with being married to the Most High? Well, you broke the law, and there's curses involved in that covenant now. So if you want to stay in it, then you stay in those curses. That's what we read Numbers 5.
That's right.
People don't understand that that's what he drank the cup on the cross for. That's why he drank that vinegar.
Yeah.
So if you don't understand that, let us know.
Yeah.
So he's saying that if you, what did he say? Christ is no.
Behold, I, Paul, say unto you, that if ye.
You went off.
I was asking because it's saying
Yeah,
wait.
it's on.
Look like he's-
It doesn't say it's
On Facebook?
It's just saying waiting.
Waiting for signal.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Okay, we paused, y'all, when we saw it.
Yeah, it went again.
again.
Look here, talking too much now too. Tell them they don't want you to see. They don't want y'all to know this.
Get out.
Don't be surprised they cut us off.
I'm gonna put YouTube on there again. Hopefully it'll
Back on.
Vita said Facebook is down.
Wow.
Resume shortly.
It's saying waiting. I'm gonna try to put this on
Mark Zuckerberg trying to tell you something. You ain't gonna use this platform.
It's waiting for live, but I haven't clicked off of it because it probably won't go back on it if I click off it.
Can you put the link for
YouTube.
YouTube on there?
I did.
Yeah.
Did
You
it
did.
pop up?
Oh yeah, she got it. Yeah. Yeah, she got it on.
Vita said YouTube is good.
Ain't your Wi-Fi.
So when it's live.
It's been YouTube, now it's Facebook.
Ain't that something to end? Because what we just talked
We
about.
just talked about that.
That's crazy. We just said it last night.
Okay.
YouTube.
Which one do? Don't look like Facebook coming back.
Wow. Trying to see if everybody gonna come over to YouTube.
It was weird to me. It's only one, so it can't be the connection.
When I tried to share it when we first started, I didn't have like a single 4G, 5G nothing.
So is everybody using? Well, they gotta be because they don't know your password.
No, they're not using the Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go to YouTube.
Can't.
YouTube ain't.
Can't tell them. They don't.
Okay, type it in there. Some people still on.
Well, if this one is not letting me type,
Yes, the
it
black.
just let me put that.
Black screen.
Facebook ain't playing.
No, it ain't. It acting a fool.
That's what I was looking at. It's like bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Waiting a second. Trying to see.
Yeah, it's gonna pop back in Facebook, y'all.
Sorry about that. YouTube.
Yeah, the numbers are popping back up.
On YouTube.
I can see Jalen just got back on there. He just got back on there on Facebook.
Yeah, but it's still saying.
There we go.
It's on.
It's-
And then it's shut
No,
off.
it's
Shut off.
yeah.
Wow. A lot of video has ended.
Something is, yeah.
Oh yeah, something over.
You already know
They
it.
don't play that.
No, I'm like,
It just came back.
Available soon.
wait, see, Mike.
Saying next video in 5 seconds.
Oh man.
They started it back over. Wow.
They put another video up.
Yeah, they put another video.
That is crazy.
Oh wow.
I get that. Like,
It's on, yeah.
Oh, that ain't internet.
no,
That's-
you know what that is. That's
that's
the
inner.
enemy. Yeah.
That's enter.
He's like, no,
Hey,
no.
Punch that button, Mike. Cloop.
That ain't right.
Wow.
Caloop.
What's that for?
Yeah.
Honestly, everybody share the link on
Here, you got your charger?
Post it on your
See if
Facebook.
it's back on.
Charger with you. You got an Android on.
You redid it, my video.
Yes, yeah.
You got an Android charger.
For a minute.
Say
Thank
it's
you.
now live again.
Yeah, it's another video.
I'm on Facebook.
This one cuts off and you know.
Well, what it is, what it'll do now is gonna play what they recorded.
No.
You gotta go back and start Facebook.
Yeah, it's live.
He did.
This
It
live.
went live.
He did, Mike. Yeah, he went back in. He took it out and put it back in.
Oh, he already did. Okay.
I just put the link on there.
Yeah, Andrea on there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they come back on now. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know. Hey, look.
Andrea said we back.
I tell you what. You know, I was talking to, I don't know, Mike Carlo, one of y'all. Y'all recognize the conversation. But even within the camps, the awakening, and nobody, not a lot of people. I hadn't seen anybody. I ain't gonna say nobody because I know somebody is teaching this level of, with the marriage. Yeah. And without the marriage, it is with the marriage, it's crystal clear. Everything just pops, comes alive. And I'm not surprised that, the level of attack we get, that y'all going through, just by knowing the fullness. And this probably still ain't the fullness. I know it ain't the fullness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a small
But
part of
the
it.
small part of it's just the beginning of the opening the door.
Yeah.
And so I'm surprised they even letting us use this platform to get as far as we didn't get, So, but Just pray that the Most High
It's
keep the door open.
most definitely it's conflicting with what the Pope is trying to get the global
Exactly.
Right.
spiritual
Right.
leaders to unite it.
That's right. That's right, Mike.
And Israelites will never agree to that.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh, boy, give me that canteen. Someone keep knocking it over.
All right. What else? So we let's get back to Galatians.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Well, we stopped at verse 2. Galatians 5, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, I, Paul, say unto you, that if ye be circumcised, Joshua shall profit you nothing.
Let me show you something I see in that too. As far as the first verse there, it says, "Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Christ has made us free." Stand fast in the freedom wherewith Christ has made us free, and be not entangled again. Be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. So Christ came. We've been talking about Christ came and set us free. We were just talking about all of those meat offerings and drink offerings and circumcisions and all of those things that we had to do within that law. But Paul's saying right here that stand there fast in the freedom that Christ made you free from all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And so don't go back into it.
Don't go back.
Right.
If you know the truth now, then don't go back into it. Be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage.
Right.
So that's showing me, BJ, y'all, that perfect is give me Matthew 20 11:28. 11:28. Matthew 11, start at verse 28.
I'll start at verse 20, okay.
Matthew 11, verse 28. And be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. That was a form of bondage. That was a form of, that's why he came to set us free. That's why he came to what's the word I'm looking for? To resurrect the marriage. That's why he came to, because we was put into bondage. We were in bondage to a lot of things, because that was the types and shadows of things to come. All of those offerings and meat offerings, all of those things, Christ came and he fulfilled all of those things. Circumcision, meat offering, drink offerings, all of those things he fulfilled. So why are you going back into that? Then what Christ did is null and void.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
Right.
If Christ came to say, like, y'all don't have to do all that, it's finished. I've done it. I've taken care of all of that. Now the faith is in me. You don't have to do all of those types and shadows of things to come, those circumstances and everything. So watch this. Watch what he said. Watch what Christ said in Matthew 11. Start at 28.
Matthew 11, starting at verse 28.
Watch this.
Come unto me.
Come unto who?
Come unto me.
Circumcision? Drink offering? Meat offering? Coming to who?
Me.
Because I've done it. I've done everything now. Watch this.
All ye that labor and are heavy laden, and
all those that are laden and heavy laden. Heavy and laden with what? The burdens of the laws, the drink offering, meat offering, circumcision, all of those things. He said, "Coming to me." Why? Watch this.
Take my yoke.
Take what?
Take my yoke.
My yoke. Wait. Right here, Paul just said, "And be not entangled again with the yoke." But Christ said, "No, my yoke, not this yoke. The circumcision, the
take my yoke upon you, and learn of me.
Learn of me,
for I am.
Learn of me, not circumcision, not for meat offering, not drink offerings. Learn of me. Yeah. Why?
For I am meek and low in heart.
And what?
And ye shall find rest.
You gonna find what?
You shall find rest.
You gonna find rest
unto your soul.
What?
For my yoke is easy.
My what?
My yoke is easy.
My yoke is easy. But Galatians, Paul said, "And be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage." Christ said, "My yoke is easy."
Right.
Why y'all going back into this yoke of bondage? what was burdensome.
Right.
We just read in 1 John 5, he said, my commandments are not grievous. It's not burdensome.
Right.
So while we take on Christ now, we use it, we going by faith. And he said, my yoke is easy and what?
And my burden
is light. Mm-hmm. So, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. So when you know the truth, this is how I see it. When you know the truth, when you're keeping Sabbath, when you're keeping those 10 commandments, it's not grievous. It's not hard. It's easy to do. You find rest. Mm-hmm. You delight in the Most High. It's fun, actually. It's restful. But when you know the truth, but yet you go back into Sunday services, or you go back into all these denominations that the Roman Catholic Church has given us, you put yourself back into bondage.
Yep. Because you yoked to
the world. You yoked to what?
It's a different husband.
That's right.
That's right.
It's a different husband. Mm-hmm. He said, "Come unto me."
Yeah.
Not the Sunday services, y'all. If you look in the Latin, the Latin word up, actually, everybody busting them things up today. If you look in the Latin word for religion, the Latin word is religare or religio. If you look it up, it's defined as what? Bondage, burdensome, heavy duty. That's what the Latin word, that's where they get the English word religion from. Religio, the Latin word religare. And that's exactly what it's defined as. Burdensome. A heavy task. And so religion is what?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Religion is what? On that paper there.
Yes. Religion, whatever the denomination is, whatever it is, we are put under a bondage. Why? Because there are specific things that we have to do, different tasks we have to do that we don't want to do. If we're serious, if we're truthful for ourselves.
Right.
There's certain things you get, certain churches you go into, you can't even get in there. If you're not clean cut, you don't have a 3-piece suit on, you don't have, that's a burden. That's actually a burden. That's something you have to do. You don't, that's right. You're giving away.
Call you out if you don't pay your time.
There you go. I was just about to say that. All of those things that's burdensome, y'all. But Christ said, "Come unto me, because my yoke is easy." And Paul said, "Be not entangled again, if you know the truth." Because that's what he's talking to the people in Galatians. Yeah. Look, I gave y'all the truth. Remember in Galatians 3, he said, "Man, who bewitched y'all?" Yeah. I gave y'all the truth, but yet somebody came in after me and put y'all right back into bondage. He said, "Do not be entangled again with that yoke of bondage."
Well, there's another avenue too that Christ was addressing when he said, "My burden is easy, my yoke is light, my burden is easy."
Yeah.
We have to remember that Israel, though they did all those sacrifices, it still didn't remove sin.
That's right.
And their guilt of their sin.
Right.
So the burden was, I'm doing all of this, but I still got my sin.
Yep.
I'm still under sin.
Right.
Because the blood of animals could not substitute for removal of sin.
Right.
And so that schoolmaster was on them because of sin. I'm gonna put you in school if you don't keep the law.
Yeah.
The commandment.
Yeah.
Is it because they broke the law? I put you on the burden.
Right.
It's the same principle of high school graduate or college, whatever. In school, you got to take tests.
Right.
When you get out of school, you're no longer tested. You're not under a test or exam. Christ came and took away the exam. You don't have to take this.
Christ came.
Just Christ and my burden.
Right.
Easy. My yoke is. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Just keep these commandments back to the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you'll see that my burden, I won't put all this yoke on you.
What would be the easiest way for Satan, who deceived the whole world, what would be the easiest way to keep the chosen people and everybody else that's under the world that's keeping them, what would be the best way to keep them under bondage?
Break the law.
And so I'm a
repeat it again.
I'm
Not
going,
the bondage.
that's right. So that's the best way I can keep them. If I can deceive them, especially not to keep that Sabbath,
right.
If I can deceive them to take Sunday services, be under all of these other denominations, if I can deceive the people, that's the deception.
Because we know as well as anybody else, there are beliefs out there now that people say, well, Christ did it all for me.
Yep.
And he knew I wasn't going to keep the 10 Commandments, so I don't have to worry about it.
That's right.
If I break one.
That's right.
I'm automatically forgiven once I confess him to be my Lord and Savior.
And without even knowing it, Mike,
yeah,
they're under that yoke of bondage that Paul is talking about. They're still under the yoke of bondage. They're still under that yoke of bondage. And that's the easiest way to deceive the whole world, is to keep them under religion, which is that bondage.
That's the bondage.
That's the bondage that he wants to keep us under. If he can do that, and if the chosen people are under that, who's supposed to bring the truth unto the world, then I got them.
Yep. Well, it takes the ability for people to recognize that they're the ones with the truth.
That's right.
I shared a video. It's called the documentary of the True Jews, the Jews, and God said, like back in like 1917 or something. Or no, way back before then. Basically, so back then with slavery, they could basically take our spiritual mind in like 3 days, right, to forget everything, you know. And so one of these said, if we can get them to, you know, come out of that spiritual mindset, they'll forget exactly who they are, exactly who their God was,
right,
and that would be the fulfillment. Basically getting them to do what Romans wanted them to do.
Put them under our religion.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep them under it.
That's it.
It only took 3 days to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So we was under physical, and because of our disobedience of not keeping the law, 10 commandments, we were put under, and that's what Deuteronomy talk about. We were put under a natural, physical, and spiritual bondage because we would not keep those laws. So that's what he did to us. He put us in a deep sleep, and we forgot, like you said, we forgot our laws, our law, statutes, and we started following their.
Yeah.
We started following their God. We started, and it's still happening today.
Follow the narrative of what Catholicism is trying to do to the whole earth.
Yep.
They let it be known that these are my children.
Yep.
I'm okay with them teaching whatever.
That's right.
The one thing the Pope has put an emphasis on, that he slipped it in, but it's right to the point of what this discussion is about. Think of what the whole earth would be like if it rested on Sunday.
Right. Yes. That was the big deception.
That is his ultimate goal among. Well, we need to get together as he said the other day at the United Summit, whatever that thing they call it. He said the other day, all of us are the same. He said all religions are the same. We need to stop the argument.
Yeah.
That number one. Number two, but his greatest thing is, if we could just make the earth sit down on the Sabbath, you know it's not going to be 100%. I mean, on Sunday. That is his ultimate goal.
Yeah.
Break that one.
Yep.
Because just like you just confessed earlier, they tell you that we changed it. It's not in your Bible. You're not going to find in the Bible. We did it because our traditions are above the law.
Yep.
And so when they pronounced that, they made it known to the whole earth that we are the author. The wrong.
So yeah.
We are the wrong.
Yeah.
And so all of that is captured. And the world know that they profess that y'all came from us.
Yeah.
Whether you're not committed or not. So that Sabbath, breaking that Sabbath is the main objective of wrong.
It is.
Sunday.
Yep.
is what we said today. Now, so whose day is Sunday? The prince.
Yes.
Of this
Prince
world.
of this world. That's
It's
right.
Sunday.
That's right.
Yep. It's a brilliant trip of the enemy.
It is. It is
personified beyond
to see the whole world with.
Yeah, they see the whole world just like the scripture says.
Yep. So
it's a brilliant strategy.
If you watch that video too, you did not see a single black person at the table.
Oh yeah.
Not a single one. Single one.
Wow.
Islam, everything. They own it. The prince.
Mm-hmm.
They own all that.
And he said we all are the same.
He said we're all the same.
Wow.
He said all religions are the same.
Let me show you on the spiritual side what's going on with it. Paul in the Old Testament, they were married to the Most High. The Old Testament, and the sign that they were married to him was the circumcision. Now, the southern kingdom, the northern kingdom, is being brought back in. There was a promise that I'm going to get you back. They didn't know how. Well, how is Christ comes, he dies, and according to the law, he rose a new creature. Now you through baptism are a new creature, and you can be married back to the risen Christ. The risen Christ. Then the two, that's how you get the new covenant. The new you and the new risen Christ back married, and you're back in the Godhead. You're back in the family of the Most High. So what they're trying to do is the Jews that's coming in behind Paul is keep them right here. You don't want to be right here
in bondage
because you broke his law, and there's curses attached to it. So you don't want to be here. That's why he said, if you are circumcised,
and according to the law, BJ, what you're saying right here, they trying to keep them right here. So according to the law, then you're still unclean.
Right.
You're not clean.
Right. You're not clean.
You can't be washed and be remarried unto Christ.
Right.
Because you're going back into.
Right.
Okay.
You're right. Somebody call me? Your mom? Your mama. So if they stay here, there's curses attached to this covenant. And Christ is trying to free you from those curses. So when he says it, read it one more time. Read 3 one more time.
Galatians 3.
Yeah.
For I testify again to every man that is circumcised.
That every man that is circumcised.
That he is a debtor to do the whole law.
You got to bring your sacrifice. You got to keep the feast days. You got to do everything that the law tells you to do if you want to stay in this column. Now, if you want to move over to this column, all you got to do is believe that's him. You're baptized, and you can be back married. You're engaged until he comes back for the marriage, but you're engaged to him. That's why 2 Corinthians 11:4 says 3. I have espoused you to Christ.
Right.
He's like the father, orchestrating the wedding, putting the wedding together. So, but now today, like y'all were talking about, the Sunday church. Luke, Romans 6:16, 16:6. I think it is. Y'all home serve. You obey. Is that what that is?
Certain you obey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romans 6.
Romans 6:16.
6:16. Say what?
Know ye not that to whom ye yield yourselves servants to obey, his servant ye are to whom ye obey.
So if I obey circumcision, then I'm married to the Most High. If I believe by faith like Christ told me to do, that's whose servant I am. If I do nothing, go to church on Sunday, Christmas, Easter, everything else that comes with it, rolls on, died on Friday, I'm his servant. This is nowhere in the Bible. So Paul is trying to keep everybody right here. And that's what's going on.
Yes.
So
that's why you say be not entangled, because you're going back.
You're going back into this.
You're going back into.
And there's curses attached to that because you broke this one.
That's right.
Get out of this.
Yep.
And come on over here and stay away from this.
Yep.
Stay right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the whole what's going on when we read this.
Yeah, let me put that over again.
I didn't erase.
You said so. You going back? Okay. So you done erased.
Yeah.
Never mind. Well, you still got this one up good.
Yeah.
For my yoke is easy,
And
my burden is light. Be not again entangled to the yoke of bondage. For my yoke is easy, Christ, and my burden is light. Don't be entangled again with the yoke, circumcision, what you hear right here,
Right.
the yoke of bondage. That's what he's saying. Who has bewitched y'all? Because I gave y'all this. I gave y'all freedom. I gave y'all Christ. I gave y'all faith. But whoever came in after me told y'all to go back to this.
But they fixed it up. They look like it was that over
And they
there.
made it look like it was, it was this right here.
But this right here is the access into the new covenant.
That's it.
That's the new covenant right here.
The marriage.
That's the risen Christ
To get into the
and the baptize you
yes.
to be married back.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Yep.
So keep that in mind as we read this. And Paul is saying, look, if y'all want to be circumcised, Christ don't profit you nothing.
Nothing.
Because you back over here.
That's right. Yoke of bondage.
Yeah. And you don't want to do that.
if people could recognize that when Christ resurrected and Satan knew it, I mean, the prince now got to go all out.
Yeah.
He's going all out to take people back from the understanding of the truth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all out war now. He got to flood the earth with lies.
Right.
Yes.
So, oh wow. In other words, I just helped the Most High fulfill his purpose.
Exactly. He didn't see it coming.
He didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
He thought he was taking him out the way.
What verse we on?
Verse 4.
All right. Well, oh, have mercy. Okay.
Well, it's good teaching though. Okay, Galatians 5, verse 4. Joshua is become of no effect unto you. Whosoever of you are justified by the law, ye are fallen from grace.
The grace is that he still wants you.
Yep.
He wants to make a new covenant with you. So he's sending his son to die to open that door so you can come back in. That's the grace.
Yes.
But if you want to stay in the circumcised, if you falling from grace, you can't accept that. You can't do both, is what he's saying.
Right.
Either you accept Christ and what he did and go to walk through that door, or you want to stay over here where the curses are. Go ahead.
5. For we through the Spirit wait for the hope of righteousness by faith. For in Yahshua neither circumcision availeth anything, nor uncircumcision, but faith which worketh by love.
By what?
With that worketh by love.
Just, man, you don't put it.
First, which worketh by love.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, you talked about this, dude. By love. Faith
This
which
is good.
working by love. Listen to this phrase now. Faith. That's activated, that worketh by love. What John 14:15 say? Y'all know. Come on, Nietzsche. You know what it says. John 14:15. If you love me, keep my commandments. What John 14:21 say? The end of it. If you keep my commandments, I'm going to reveal myself to you. So this faith that worketh by love.
Yeah.
If you love me, keep my commandments, and then I'm going to reveal myself to you. Don't that increase your faith?
Yeah.
Yes.
Once he starts revealing himself to you. Yes, that increases your faith. So that's what you got it. You caught it. All right, man. That's what I said. Me and Mike look at
Your faith ain't increasing.
No.
It's decreasing.
That's right. It is decreasing because he is not revealing himself to you. But if you just keep these commandments, he reveals himself to you, and that
Time what you two just said. when you don't keep the commandments, then you have opened the portal for Satan to teach you
his doctrine,
his
ways. That's right.
You just made the opening for him, and that's what he wants.
His ways.
Faith, if you're not keeping those commandments, then you it is not another to worship but
Right.
him.
The door is wide open. Satan is walking.
Yeah.
Now, how many ways Carlos hold up that shit again? He got a lot of ways you can come again.
Whole lot of ways. Whole lot.
Not otherwise about it. Right.
All these denominations. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Non-denominational.
Yeah.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
You on here too. He got you.
Non-denominational.
Non-denominational. You know why? Because non-denominational congregations meet on Sunday. He said, I'm the Lord of the Sabbath.
Yep.
So he tell you right there in Thessalonians, Isaiah 14, Satan tells you, oh, you're going to worship me.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to worship me.
He's going to exert his crown.
So what?
I guess I'm really trying to tell you.
Oh, well, they said you going.
Oh, no, these young people, they shorted me, a day off my shit. I had took a vacation day last week. The supervisor said he turned to say more again. But anyway, I'm checking a day short. So I guess they thought I was gonna come in and try to make up for it. I'm making up for it.
Yeah. I have to take the date. That's right.
I guess they said we got him.
Yeah.
We got him.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Well, what we on?
We on 7. We're gonna start back at 6.
Okay.
For in Yahshua neither circumcision availeth anything, no uncircumcision, but faith which worketh by love.
By love.
Ye did run well.
Yeah.
Who did hinder you?
Y'all were doing good at first.
Yeah.
And he said, what?
Who did hinder you?
There you go. He asked that question again.
That ye
Who
should
bewitched
not
y'all? Who changed y'all mind from? Who y'all listening to? Y'all doing it? Y'all, you was running well.
You know, like I was saying last week, they always came after he left.
Oh, did
because they know that what they were teaching cannot stand up against what Paul.
Wait till Paul get up out of there,
right?
And go behind.
So they do the same thing to you in your inbox. When you start posting, keep the commandment. They come behind.
Listen to paradise.
In the middle, you know good and well. Yeah.
Who asked for that?
Come on back to Sunday service.
Just recognize it. Ain't nothing changed.
Yeah,
It's funny when you think about it, because like when you're in church or something, when somebody reads something to you, you're not getting it yourself. They can say change one word of it or whatever. You're not really so they bewitching you. They brainwashing you.
Exactly. Speaking satanic sermons.
That
wasn't praying. Somebody else. Yeah.
If you don't know about this marriage, that's what I'm saying. A whole lot of stuff sound good. I was cleaning up the church yesterday, and the pastor came in on Friday, and he said, "I said, oh, you here on Friday?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I was looking at the scriptures yesterday, and it wasn't lining up like I wanted to, so I came back in and tried."
Oh,
and so I'm thinking in my head, it's not going to line up the way it's supposed to if you're not teaching the right doctrine. If you don't include this marriage and see how does that's what a question I always ask when I'm confused on something. How does this apply with the marriage? And then usually it'll fall right into place. Yeah, because that's what this whole Bible is about. Him giving his law to the whole world rejected it. He said, I'm gonna choose a people, and they're gonna be my people. I'm gonna marry these people. Yeah. I'm gonna use these people to bring the whole world back to me. Yep. And so that's what happened. He married the people rejected him. He divorced them. He died.
Hard-headed as people.
Yeah.
To do it.
And now he's getting it back. You see him getting it back. Yeah. So that's what it's about. And when you try to make it about something else, when you change the narrative, he got rid of that person and now he's got a new wife. And
so he had to.
Then
he had to change it.
It's not gonna line up.
Yeah. That's great deception. He had to do it, didn't he, Mike?
Yes.
He had to change.
Yeah.
He had to change it up. A great deception.
That's what he changed his sermon. All he wanted to
He-
still ain't gonna let him.
Yes.
So people that ain't searching for themselves, they do.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how we were all deceived.
That's right.
That's how people still.
Yeah, we want study to show thyself approved. We weren't doing that.
You know, me and DJ was talking, I believe it was on yesterday, how man has deceived himself with his own belief about what wisdom he has.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And we are vulnerable as we get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
If we didn't have
Yeah.
this word, I mean, can't you see how pathetic we would be?
Man,
Absolutely.
I mean, he is such a master. He is a master of the liar and causing you to believe the lie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But God is greater, the Most High is greater because He's the author of truth, and truth cannot die. So
Right.
truth will always win over a lie.
That's right. Always. Yeah.
He is eternal. He is the eternal truth,
Yeah.
Yep.
and so that's the confidence we should have in following Him.
Mm-hmm.
His ways are better than our ways.
Right. Yes.
His thoughts are better than our thoughts.
Right.
And He tells us that. Don't get to thinking for yourself.
Right.
Let it come by me.
Yep.
Don't set your own ways for yourself.
Uh-huh.
Church. Come by me.
Right.
And when you refuse to come by Him, He
Yeah.
just gonna let you follow that other one. And that's what is happening.
That's what's happening.
And they refuse the scriptures
Yeah.
that plainly and clearly points it out to
That's
them,
right. That's right.
the truth.
Yep.
They refuse it.
Absolutely.
So what verse we on?
What verse?
7?
7.
Okay. Thanks.
Verse 7. Galatians 5, verse 7. Ye did run well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who did hinder you that ye should not obey the truth?
What's true?
This persuasion cometh not of him that calleth you.
What's true?
What is true?
The law.
The law.
True.
That
The
persuaded.
commandments.
Yeah, that's right. You did run well. Who did hinder you that you should not obey
The truth.
The truth.
The commandments.
the commandments, the law?
This persuasion cometh not of him that calleth you. A little leaven leaveneth the whole lump.
There it is again, y'all.
Uh-oh.
A little leaven. I'm
Little
gonna
leaven.
do it again real quick.
What is?
Real quick. Little leaven.
Uh-huh.
Little leaven. Baseline.
Yeah.
Speak my commandments. That's it. When you change one thing, change the Saturday to Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Now we way over here, and we got everything that we got today just by leaving baseline.
Uh-huh.
Baseline, and that's what the straight and narrow.
Straight
Straight and narrow. I got too many lines. It's supposed to be just straight and narrow, one line. But now we got, like we drew last time. We got 2-lane highway up here because a little bit of the leaven.
A
Just
little bit of
change
it.
one thing out of the 10 Commandments.
And it's spread.
Then it's spread. Now we got the virgin birth. We got the law is done away with.
Yeah.
We got gays and everything is right. And we're wrong.
Uh-huh.
We're not tolerant.
Uh-huh.
All this crap going on just by a little bit of leaven.
I because you didn't
All
keep,
because you
the
didn't.
truth. Because when you tell a little lie, you gotta keep telling lies.
That's
It's
it.
You gotta keep,
It's spread. That's the doc. That's the, it's spread. It's spread. It's spread. It spreads. Yeah.
All right. Little leaven the whole lump.
Watch this.
Matthew 16.
Yeah.
Start at 1.
Uh-huh.
The first Matthew 16 started at verse 1.
Excuse me, y'all.
That's kind of 5.
But I'm 5?
Yeah.
Okay, Matthew 16
35.
starting at verse 5. And when his disciples were come to the other side, they had forgotten to take bread. Then Joshua said unto them, take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees.
Okay.
And they reasoned among themselves, saying, it is because we have taken no bread.
They had no understanding what Christ was talking about. They talking about bread, leavening. What's this?
Which when Joshua perceived, he said unto them,
Yeah.
O ye of little faith, why reason ye among yourselves, because ye have brought no bread? Do ye not yet understand, neither remember? the 5 loaves of the 5,000 and how many baskets ye took up.
Uh-huh.
Neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000 and how many baskets ye took up.
Yeah.
How is it that ye do not understand that
I understand what I'm
speak,
talking about.
that I spake
What
it
is leaven? Uh-huh.
not to you concerning bread, that ye should beware of the leaven of the Pharisees
Uh-oh.
and of the Sadducees.
Okay.
Then understood they how that he bade them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of
what?
the doctrine of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees.
That's what, you stop right there. That's what he was talking about. The doctrine. Paul said what? A little what?
Leaven.
Or a little doctrine.
Doctrine.
Man-made doctrine.
Okay.
Is
Right.
leaven's what?
The whole law.
The whole law.
You
Who
messed
has
up the whole doctrine of Christ.
You messed up the whole
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
Who has bewitched y'all?
Right.
That little doctrine, they came in after I left.
Yeah.
They came in and gave y'all this man-made doctrine to put y'all back in bondage.
Mhm.
And then it just, with the graph BJ just showed,
Little leaven.
it spread.
Yeah.
That little leaven, that little man-made doctrine.
Right.
That's what Paul was talking about right here.
Exactly.
He created the
That's what I told him.
Yes, and that created the
What's
Broadway.
that first one he said?
That
He
created the
told them
Broadway.
that one coming behind me that y'all will believe.
John
John
5:43.
5:42.
43.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what he's talking about.
You make a crack, it's gonna eventually get
Yeah.
bigger.
Get big.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Satan needs, that little bit of crack.
That's all he needs.
I mean, you ever
Kicking
seen,
on.
oh, there was a lizard in the garage the other day. And that joker went through a crack that I didn't even see.
No, yeah.
It disappeared. And that's all Satan
That's
needs.
good there, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't see, you ain't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah. Like you disappeared, went through the wall.
That's all he needs, man.
I know he didn't go through that
That's
little
all
hole.
he needs.
That's all
That's
he needs.
so important we keep that armor on.
Yes.
We can't have no chink in our armor.
Yeah.
That's all they need. That's all he
You
needs.
have to pay attention to ourselves, because you won't realize that chink is there.
Yeah.
You sure will.
You gotta not continue.
That's why you
Because
gotta
we
keep
notice
to
the big
command.
things, the small thing, the menials. That's what we don't pay attention to.
Yeah.
And that's the little crack that the little lizard.
things that matter.
Right, exactly.
The lizard can
Those
get
little
into.
things.
The little things.
bitty things.
Little ones.
Like that music. Like I was telling
We don't
Mike,
pay attention to that stuff.
that song. Just a little song that took you back.
That's all it takes.
And then next thing you know, you're on the phone trying to see what she doing.
Or answering that phone call, period.
Yeah. You
What
say it'll
else?
make you answer the call, huh?
Yeah, they answer that phone call.
Shoot, it don't take but a little, little crack.
That's all it takes.
You got to be aware of you got to look ahead. Where is this gonna lead me?
Yeah.
If I do this,
Yeah.
if I smoke this, if I drink this,
Yeah.
if I call her,
What's going
you know,
It's going to lead to.
see the end of it, ain't that right, Mike?
See the end of it.
See the end of it. All right, go.
That's it.
We're gonna start at verse 9 again.
Mhm.
A little leaven leaveneth the whole lump.
Uh-huh.
I have confidence in you through the Lord, that ye will be none otherwise minded, but he that troubleth you shall bear his judgment, whosoever he be.
Mm.
And I, brethren, if I yet preach circumcision, why do I yet suffer persecution?
What did Paul say, BJ? I believe it was in Galatians. We was talking about it. He said, "But he that troubleth you shall bear his judgment,
Uh-huh.
whosoever
He be.
he be." I think Paul said it. Whoever comes and teach you another doctrine,
Yeah.
let him be accursed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Paul said. Ain't it?
Yeah.
The same thing he's saying right here, ain't it?
Everybody come with any other
Any
Christ.
other, that's it. With any
Galatians
other
1:8.
Christ,
Yeah.
let him be accursed.
Mhm.
He's saying the same thing right here. But he that troubleth you, whoever came in here with this doctrine, who bewitched you,
Mm-hmm.
This is
shall
a different
bear his judgment.
Christ. Not this ain't a different Christ because he's white and got blonde hair, blue
Right.
eyes. It's a different Christ because it's a whole different doctrine.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the whole.
It's a whole nother doctrine.
Yep.
Different day.
Yep.
Born different time.
Yep.
Died different time.
Yep.
Rose a different time.
Yeah.
Christmas, Easter,
Yeah.
everything comes with it. It's a different Christ.
Shoot, it could have been a black.
Yeah.
It could have been a black. It
Because
could
there are
have been a
some-
black Christ,
With a different
but
doctrine.
with a different doctrine.
That's right.
So don't get caught up with the color.
Exactly.
We talking about the
The doctrine.
the doctrine. This is the doctrine we talk about, y'all.
Thank you.
Well,
Not the
this-
color.
this was black.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, it started out being black,
Right.
giving them a different doctrine.
Right.
Pharisees said,
They making them now. They making people gods now. A person or images of God, guys that are of different colors. You know, it's people now
True.
that people
Mm.
are going to and
Yeah.
listen to. They
Uh-huh.
so it's the same
They
thing.
exalt
Making a man go.
Yeah, making a man guy. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. What we got, DJ? That's all I'm saying.
I was looking. No camera.
No.
Oh, thank you. I'll praise. Where we at? Okay.
We're gonna start at 10 again.
Okay.
I have confidence in you through the Lord, that ye will be none otherwise minded.
Yep.
But he that troubleth you shall bear his judgment,
Uh-huh.
whosoever he be.
Yep.
And I, brethren, if I yet preach circumcision, why do I yet suffer persecution?
Mm.
Then is the offense of the cross ceased. I would they were even cut off, which troubled you.
Now, some of your translations might say emasculated or something like that, where it's talking about. I wish they were the unit, Paul. They say Paul saying, but I don't think that's what Paul's saying. Yeah, that's what other translations.
Really?
Say.
oh, wow.
They teach wrong brother cut his stuff off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just look at any other translation and that don't say cut off.
Yeah.
But all throughout the Old Testament, he tells you that if you break these commandments, certain commandments, that you're gonna be cut off from the people. That means
Yeah.
kicked out.
Right.
And that's all Paul.
That's what
He's
he's
not even saying emasculate.
Right.
That's what the other translations say.
Wow.
But go ahead. We're gonna make it. I don't
13.
know. Nah, I take this back out. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Oh, yeah, we can make it. 13. For brethren, ye have been called unto freedom.
Yeah.
It says liberty, but freedom.
Mhm.
Only use not freedom for an occasion to the flesh,
Mm.
but by love serve one another.
Hold on one second.
That's
Gotta
so-
talk about that now.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Now, if he came to die, okay, Northern Kingdom, you're already free. You got a divorce. And Judah, now he died.
Yep.
So your husband dead. You're free from the marriage. Now you're free. You're a single, beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go over there and see what Buddha talking about.
Right.
Don't go over there and see what Krishna,
Allah.
Allah, all them other gods,
Yeah.
Jesus,
Uh-huh.
Sunday Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Don't go over there and see what they're talking about.
On 300 AD.
Don't use that liberty to do what now?
For an occasion to the flesh.
Yeah.
For an occasion to the flesh.
Yeah.
Because you like the way they sing over there. Oh, they can sing at that church.
Yeah.
And you like that. Your
Yeah.
flesh like that.
Yes.
Don't go over there
Yep.
and yoke yourself. In Numbers, I can't remember the chapter. Numbers, right there at the end when they were dealing with Balaam and Balak. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Numbers 24.
Yep.
25. Numbers 25. And you got to put this all together with the New Testament. Let me just tell the story real quick. Balak had hired Balaam to curse the children of Israel.
Uh-huh.
Right, yeah.
And he said, he tried, he said, but I can't because God has blessed him.
Yeah.
Wow, that took me back to the hospital. You know, all this stuff they were shooting at me.
Yeah.
And I knew it was, I felt like they tried to kill me up in here.
Uh-huh.
But he said they couldn't though. But anyway,
That's right.
go back to Balaam and Balak. Take it back. Balaam said, I can't curse him because God has blessed him. He said, but I tell you what you do. You get your finest women and you take them down the hill, let them take off all their clothes and, you know, everything. It's an autopilot then. Nature take care of itself.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go down there, sin, and when they sin, God will take his hand off of them, and that's when you attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you go get them.
Mm-hmm.
So why did I go here?
I think it was.
I was telling the story for some reason. What was I talking about, Karen? Is that all right?
Yeah.
What was I talking about? What did you just read? I went here for some reason.
You know,
Well, I'm talking about Miss
we're
Vicky.
talking about the liberty. The freedom.
Liberty, yeah. Yo,
Free to go.
thank you.
Yeah.
So you free to go over to New St. James or whatever it is and hear the music, but don't do it because just by read 25. 25 and 1.
Numbers 25 and 1. And Israel abode in Shittim. And the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab. And they called the people unto the sacrifice of their gods. And the people did eat.
And they ate.
And bowed down to their gods.
And they bowed down to their gods. Sometimes I've been to other people's church and I didn't know the routine, so I just followed in line, did what they did. The verse 3 said,
and Israel joined himself unto Baal Peor, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel.
By eating the food and participating, doing what they did, you join yourself to Baal Peor.
Yeah.
So if you go to these churches and stuff like that, just by participating in the ritual, in the ceremony,
they want you to come up to the altar and
everybody gotta come.
If you want to repent, they'll say come up to the altar and take. I've done it.
Done it. And the Bible says you join yourself to Baal Peor.
Yeah.
So your baptism is just it's dirty now.
Yeah.
You're not clean no more.
Yes.
So Paul is saying, don't use this liberty. Now you're free.
Yeah.
Going and doing this other stuff. What you got?
I'm glad you by doing that, by joining yourself to doing those things, then Satan knows that you're not covered or protected.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're not
exposed me now.
That's right.
I can get you.
Right. It's so that's so important because what BJ was talking about earlier, being protected, and because he's keeping commandments, he's doing those things. He was protected while he was there in the hospital. So Balak knew, okay, I can't touch them, but if you do this to them, then they will be unprotected. And down you can do, and that's the same thing that Satan does. Remember, he went to the Most High and said, Joe got a hedge around him. I can't touch him. You protecting them. I can't touch them. Take that hedge off of them. Let me touch them up a little bit and see what happens then. But so that's so important, y'all, that we keep those commandments because Psalms 91 tells us of the protection the Most High gives us when we keep that commandments, when we keep His commandments, and we do. Matter of fact, give me Numbers 23. In 23, it was talking about the protection, but this is the protection we have. Nothing can, so any medicines, anything that we have was going on with us within our body, Most High is still protecting us. Even though sometimes we have to take the saline or whatever they have to, he shot up in BJ and all these heart things he had to do, he was still protected. That's why he came with the confirmation of I got you. That's what he heard it from one person, and another person came back to confirm it. You know that's of the Most High if it's the same words, because that's what he needed to know, that the Most High is there to protect him. What he was going through, because there was probably some fear there. What are they trying to do? What are they doing to me? But what Numbers 23 say? 23 say?
Numbers 23, verse 23.
What is that?
Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob.
There's no what?
No enchantment.
Witchcraft.
Jacob.
Witchcraft. Medicine. Whatever. There's no enchantment. What?
Neither is there any divination.
No divination
against Israel.
Against Israel.
According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel. What have God wrought?
If you are keeping His commandments, you are protected. Period.
Yes.
Right.
You are protected.
You gotta make sure you keep them.
But you got to make sure that you're keeping them.
Yes.
And the Most High will. He gonna stand up to his agreement. But there's a if and then.
Now that don't mean you totally 100% shielded.
Right.
I mean, but you it ain't gonna.
Go ahead. No, I know you about to say. Go ahead.
I was just about Job.
Yeah,
you know.
I was just saying that.
All around.
We just said that.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he chose Job.
Right.
He chose Job because he knew.
Right.
Hey, this is righteous man. He ain't gonna.
That's right.
Take it so far. They took it real far.
That's right.
It is obvious too that Satan had already tried Job before.
Yeah.
Because he knew.
That's right.
You Job, you got to protect him.
Yeah.
I already been after Job.
That's
Job,
right.
you want to protect him.
Right. But see, that's the
good.
thing. That's the
Go
thing,
ahead,
man.
go with it.
Even if he take the hedge off,
Yeah.
the Most High can't go against his word.
Yeah.
He can't go against his word. Even if you are tested,
You just endure.
you endure it
Yeah.
because the Most High is not going to go against his word. You still protect. It may not feel like it. It may not seem like it, but he still got you. Even when the hedge comes
And
off.
you think about it,
He
you
still
know
got
that he had to allow. I don't know what this forefather.
That's right.
But you know,
I don't know why I'm going through what I'm going through.
You allow this.
I don't
what
know.
you trying to teach me.
That's
I don't know
right.
what you pulling up out of me. But
Yes.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. But he's still there.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Man.
Even when,
Woo.
when it feel like the hedge is
It
down.
feel like it. Yeah.
Just know that when you look back and you say, okay, I know I ain't left no doors open, no windows open.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm just gonna endure
Yeah.
it because I know I'm protected.
That's it.
Right. Yeah.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah, that's self-examination. First, you gotta make sure
Yeah.
you ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
Make
It make you think.
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
what
Exactly.
I did now?
That's like when you are the only one that you feel like you are the only one
Going through.
I mean, you know you got to stand because this is what you want for your life.
Yep.
It's like I'm the only. I mean, I'm in this on my own when you with others.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not in the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got it's like everyone is coming against you, and you can feel it. You just feel it. You can feel the evilness,
Yeah.
and you just have to just stand.
Walking through the valley of the shadow of death.
And even sometimes,
Feel no evil.
Jerlene, when we going through, and this is something very important I had learned in it. Even when the Most High is taking you, or when you're going through something, and you don't ever get into your feelings of why ain't so came to see me?
Yeah.
Why ain't don't never do that, because sometimes the Most High sits us in a place where he wants just you and him, and he's gonna take everybody else away because there's something that he wants to show you for yourself.
Yeah.
And so don't ever get caught or don't get into your feelings of why so and so ain't called me, or why so and so ain't coming and see about me because of what's going on. They know what's going on with me, but they're not showing. That's because the Most High is moving about the way for a reason. Because he wants to show you something. When I learned that kept me from getting in my feelings about what's going on. Because sometimes Most High wants to show you something, and it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Nobody else. He wants that time.
Yeah.
And you'll get offended and hurt. And
Yes, you are.
Be mad at
but there's a
somebody.
reason why he's doing that. Don't mean nobody don't care about you or they don't. He wants to show you something. And when I learned that, I said, okay,
Stop depending on
you stop depending. That's right. That's it. Yeah. Okay. All right. What we? Oh shoot! It's time to 12.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Wanna keep going?
12 minutes.
What?
Okay, we was on. Okay, we're gonna start back with 13, verse 13. For brethren, ye have been called unto freedom. Only use not freedom for an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled in one word.
What's that?
Even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. But if ye bite and devour one another, take heed that ye be not consumed one of another.
Probably ain't gonna get no further than this right here. Because the prophecy is, I'm gonna get this back to a united kingdom. Just erase this line and this color. One Israel. And the state of Israel at the time Paul is writing this is I can't stand y'all and I can't stand y'all. So in order to get it back, I got to fix y'all attitudes first of all, and show you what the Most High is doing. He's bringing them back just like he said he was going to do. He's bringing the two sticks back together.
So who's the neighbor then, BJ?
The neighbor is right here.
Oh,
people you
okay.
can't stand. I'm primarily talking to y'all right now.
Yep.
But they got to come back. You got to accept them
That's right.
back into the fold.
That's right.
When he said, when Christ said, I got other sheep that are not of this fold,
Yes.
he was talking about these people
That's
here.
That's right. That's it.
Because I'm only talking to Judah right now. I come not for the lost sheep. These, all of them were lost.
Yeah.
But these were showing up. No.
That's right. Yep.
So, I gotta fix y'all attitude about each other.
That's it.
And it's through love. When Christ went, he said, I must need go through Samaria, where Samaria was the capital of Israel, of the northern kingdom.
Yeah.
And he went and he talked to that woman.
He said, I must need. He said, I must need.
I must need.
I must need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he gave the parable of the Good Samaritan, he was letting them know, look, that's your brother.
That's your brother.
And y'all got to come back together.
That's right.
When the lepers left, did y'all ever notice that the last sentence, the last phrase in the lepers, what the lepers did? The 10 lepers.
10 lepers.
Did y'all ever notice what the last sentence said? Who knows? You know, Mike. You know what it was. The very last sentence.
Wasn't there 9? Wasn't there 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were there 9?
Yeah.
I mean, were there 9? Only one thing.
One came back. And what did it say about it?
It said, Jesus answered, were there not 10 cleansed?
Yeah.
But where are the 9?
What are 9?
There are not found that return to give glory to God, save this stranger.
The stranger.
Oh, wow.
That's all it said.
And he said unto him, arise, go that way, thy faith have made thee whole.
Okay, what is that? Luke
17, yeah.
No, there was one said, and he was a Samaritan. The verse.
Oh, it showed what
stranger. What he said.
Yeah. 16. And fell down. Let me get a 15. And one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back and with a loud voice glorified God.
Yeah.
And fell down on his face at his feet, giving him thanks. And he was a Samaritan.
Wow. Why did they throw that in there?
Wow.
Because it's showing I've got to get y'all two back together. All these parables that include Samaritan woman, the Good Samaritan, the leper.
Yeah.
I'm showing you, y'all got
to get it back together.
Y'all got to get it together.
Yep.
Y'all got to get it together.
Yep. That's good.
And so that's the prophecy. And
it was fulfilled through Peter also.
Yeah, it showed Peter first. Yeah.
That's right.
That you have got to accept these people back.
That's good.
That's what God is doing. He was a Samaritan. There was something else in there? Oh, no. For if you bite and devour one another, take heed that ye not be consumed of one another. The very last verse in this chapter, which we'll probably get next week. We'll finish it up next week.
Yeah.
We're going to get the second half of this and 6.
Yeah.
And then I think we're going to go to Ruth. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's going to be good.
So,
absolutely.
I don't know. I guess we can pick up there next week. Was there any questions that you see anything on that? Let me see up here because I think we got everything up here.
Okay. Yeah. I have y'all. What did I say right there? Well, I can't see. I have y'all.
So no count has described bondage like y'all have. All praise.
All praises. Thank you, Justin.
2, 4, 6, 8.
I like how y'all categorize everything. Easy to understand. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. All praise to the Most High.
Marvin has said that's a superb diagram you do, BJ, and explanation.
Yeah, I wish we could do that more.
All praise to the Most High.
Start doing that
Most
more.
High doing what he did.
Illustrations. Yeah.
Need prayer for my needs, please. Yes, ma'am. We would have never known, Miss Mary, where you getting around. But we sure will. Sure will.
I ain't in the beginning. I ain't Miss Vita had said stuff basically fussing at you. You want me to read it or you want me to read it?
Vita fuss. Get on Vita.
You have to learn to say no gracefully. Yeah. Yes, you care, but others have to care too about you.
That's it.
You are still only human at the end of the day.
Right.
I just
Yeah.
I be thanking the Most High that He blessed me with the ability to do certain things I don't even know I can do, and that I pray like that too. I said, thank you for all the things you blessed me, with knowing how to do, and thank you for giving me the courage to try the things that I don't even know I know how to do.
Yeah.
When we bought that house out there, I could do a couple things, but I learned that I could do so much more. And like I said, I just can't stand see somebody get gouged for $7,000 or $750 or whatever.
Yeah.
When it's just cut it out and put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got to learn how to. When I saw her face, when the lady said, "Get out of here and go straight to the emergency room," and we held hands and prayed right there, and I just saw how it was affecting them. Yeah, that did it. And like you said, maybe it was for a reason. Maybe I needed to see that I need to take care of, my house first.
Yes, sir.
And make sure I'm here for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put it in right.
When Sean called you yesterday, he got a phone. He said, "What the world BJ no way there and this? Oh, you supposed to be at home rest." Bro, he supposed to hit me, man. I had a minute.
You gotta record it.
You gotta record my shit.
They recorded it. Look.
It's on tape.
Take care of the house first.
It's on tape, y'all.
I believe that you family and friends are when you can gracefully tell them no.
Oh yeah.
And they don't feel
Yeah, exactly.
about
If
it.
they can't, if they
You'll find out what the true motives
yeah,
are.
you know exactly what their motives are. So if they get mad, then okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I will not break my back again.
Yeah.
Feeling your true self.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Clary wanted to close it out again.
Right, Clary. Let's hit it. Mama Tally, we got you.
Ecclesiastes 12, 13, and 14.
Let us hear the
Conclusion.
conclusion of the whole matter.
Yeah.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
4.
For this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing,
Whether
it be good or whether it be evil.
Amen.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all the next Shabbat. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sabbath. Shalom, y'all. Shabbat shalom.
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 And my guy would say, wow.
Yes, Lord.